Hi, my name's Amber and welcome to my channel. I didn't want my first video to be one that was filmed in my car, but I just left my Weight Watchers meeting and I was really hoping that this meeting would offer me some catharsis on how much of an epic fail their app update was. And, surprisingly, nobody really talked about it while we were there. And to be fair, my group is a much older group, and a lot of them, I think, use paper tracking. There's a couple people that were started to mention the app, but not. They were kind of shut down. Not in a bad way, but I think my leader, after a week of hearing complaints, was, I think, at the end of a rope, because my weigh-in is a Saturday. It's Saturday, December 5th. So the actual rollout happens tomorrow. I'm really considering going to the Sunday meeting. It's probably 15 miles further, or 10 miles further. But there's a Sunday meeting at 8:30, and I think I'm going to go to that just to get the materials. I'm going to find my no weigh-in pass, because she was saying that I'd have to weigh in. So I was like, okay. Anyway, so here's the stats on me. I've been on Weight Watchers now for 5 weeks, and for the 5 weeks that I've been on it, I've lost 7 pounds, which is really good. I feel much better. I felt like I had to do something about my weight because it was really starting to bother me. Also, I'm 41 years old. I have 3 children, and I want to be there for them when I'm older, and I want to be the healthiest old person that I can be, to kind of reduce the burden on them and the burden on me in terms of physical health. I have lots of reasons for losing weight, and most of them are my own reasons, but some are for my children too. I have really, the first week that I was on Weight Watchers, I struggled a lot because I thought that I have to give up carbs. So I found a way to kind of incorporate carbs back into what I was eating, and I felt much happier on the second and third week. So I did pretty good. And my weigh-in this week, I actually lost 2.4 pounds. So that brings my total weight lost to 9.4. So, or at least I think 9.4, because my leader was asking for celebrations, and then I got onto my app to punch in my new weight to get my new total, and it has me gaining for the first 4 weeks that I was on it. And then there's a bunch of zeros, no weight, no lost. And then, so now it says I only lost 2 pounds. So the app update is a fail of epic proportions. I would call this week the 5 stages of grief, because Thursday, when the app updated, it was Thanksgiving Day, and I remember I had saved up all these activity points that I wanted to eat, and I was super jazzed about eating these activity points. And the minute the app updated, they all went away. And I remember logging my food, and then there was a refresh on the screen, and my activity points went away. And let's just say I freaked out a little bit. I spent 30 minutes on the phone with customer service trying to get them to fix it, and they gave me their, canned hand response that this is an app update and there's going to be a few glitches. And I understand that, there's going to be glitches, but not like this. Not like epic fail glitch. Not like a full week. Not like me on Tuesday trying to figure out how many points are in some food that I want to buy, but the app is down and I don't know, and I don't have a calculator on me. So I had to pretty much guess about 2-3 times this week on whether or not to buy something because, the app wasn't working. So that was the first stage of grief, which was denial. Like, I can't believe they updated this app on Thanksgiving of all times. What? So my second stage was anger, with me being in the grocery store on Tuesday, not being able to figure out if I want to buy something because I don't know how many points are in it, and my app on my phone is pretty much DOA. And, I just got really, really angry. So then I go on all these Facebook forums, and I'm like, ugh, and I'm like writing horrible responses and reviews of this app, and just, I was livid. Like, how could they possibly do this? I mean, and it's, I just can't even describe what I was feeling at that moment. But then I got to bargaining. I found a forum that told me how to download the old app. So then I went to, I found our computer from like 3 years ago, loaded it up, got the new app onto my phone, only to find out that it was the 2011 version, because this really isn't my first time at the Weight Watchers rodeo. And so this was the one that had the separate barcode scanner and the app. So the app was separate from the barcode scanner, and I realized that doesn't really make my life any easier. So I went ahead and deleted that and reloaded back up the app. So I'd gone through the stage of bargaining. And then finally acceptance. Weight Watchers is doing what they can to make this app as functional as possible, even though I really, in my opinion, think it's worse than the first app that I had 2 weeks ago. You know, a lot of the functionality that it had before is now gone. One, it doesn't tell me how many points I ate for a meal, like the total number of points I ate at breakfast or the total number of points I ate at lunch. So I would manually have to go through and calculate it on like pen and paper or my phone or something like that on my calculator on my phone to figure out how many points I ate at breakfast, which was my biggest meal of the day. You know, just like stuff that was already on the other app. And then of course, multi-ads. Multi-ads were something that I really liked being able to do, like log on, go to what you had the day before, click, 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 and then send it over to the app to, you know, send it over to your day. And now it's, you know, toast, send, eggs, send. It's, yeah, it's just how it's so much slower now than it was before. And then, of course, there's the dash bar at the top to tell you what your day is like. And literally, it's a clicker. It clicks down to 0. Click, 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 0. Now and then it starts on your weeklies or your, you know, activity points. Click, 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 0. I mean, to me, that information is less helpful than for me to see a breakdown of my day, like where I ate it at breakfast, where I ate my points at lunch, and then how many total. That information is far more important to me. So I didn't want my first video to be just me rambling and angry, but that's kind of where I am right now. I'm finally at acceptance. You know, I'm feeling a little bit better now, although, you know, there's so much to be desired on this new app, and I kind of felt like this was my final time. I've been on Weight Watchers about 5 different times before. I still have a junk drawer full of Weight Watchers iterations past. I was able to use my calculator and a paper tracker on Wednesday. And then, you know, I still have the slider from the first time they started out with Points Plus. So, you know, I'm doing really well on the program. I'm going to continue on the program despite the fact that I feel like this whole rollout has been an epic fail. And, you know, I'm pretty sure that I don't like the app even without the glitches. Like the way that the app is now designed, it makes it slower and less functional for me. I'm pretty sure that Weight Watchers isn't going to change it based on any one person or any group of people's opinion. And, you know, let's be honest, since this is about the 5th time I've been on Weight Watchers, they're constantly about 2 years behind the technology on everybody else. So, you know, free apps right now are more functional than the Weight Watchers app. And some of the functions that MyFitnessPal had, Weight Watchers had integrated into the app, you know, when I started 5 weeks ago, which was a pleasant surprise for me. And then now they're gone. So it just, this is the only company I know where they say they're going to take something away and that makes it better. So, you know, that's, oh well. Anyway, so I'm about to go grocery shopping. I go grocery shopping after every Weight Watchers meeting. I'll take a little bit of video of some of the things that I've been buying and some of the places that I go, and maybe, you know, that might be something you're interested in. I'm not exactly sure how this channel is going to work for me because the last time that I did Weight Watchers, I lost a bunch of weight. I lost like 30 pounds, and I had a YouTube channel and I vlogged every week about what I lost or what I ate or what I did, and it was incredibly helpful. But towards the end, it got to be a point where I felt really pressured, and so I stopped. I think it's been like 2 years since I did any YouTube videos. And I started a whole new channel, which is the one that I have now. So I think I'm going to try to vlog as much as I can, but I can't make promises. I don't know how things are going to work for me, but you know, I definitely want to do weigh-ins. I definitely want to show what I'm eating. So yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry that this first video was in my car and a rant to start, but you know, it will be better videos after this. I'll make some in my home. I'll make some as I'm out and about shopping. So anyway, my name is Amber. Welcome to my channel, and I guess that's it for now. Thank you. Bye-bye.